Okay guys, welcome back to Robertson Co. Welcome back to London, another live jewellery making session. What are we doing? We're making a bangle, a sterling silver bangle, 1mm, quite a thin bangle, dainty. So 1mm wire, I'm going to cut that to length and then solder it together, and then I'm going to make it, what I do with the bangles, I make them slightly undersized, and then I may use a bangle sizer, which does two things. It stretches them up slightly, which also make the perfect size, or the size ordered, and perfectly round in the stretching up thing, and work hard to give them a little bit of extra strength, or just a little bit of extra hardness to maintain their shape. So this we need 204mm. It actually says 234 and a half, but I'm going to make it slight. What I like to do, as I was saying, make them slightly, a fraction of a mil smaller, and then size them up a touch, because that sorts out the shape and size of it. What I could do with, when I'm making rings, I quite like to make them 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with rings, I like to make them slightly oversized and reduce them down, and I would like to do the same with bangles ideally, because that flattens them out a bit as well. But you cannot, or I haven't found yet, a bangle sizer made in the same design as the ring ones that will reduce the size of bangles, certainly not these ones. Road rage going on there. Right, large bangle banjo. It's actually going to be a relative, although it's quite a skinny bangle, it's going to be quite a big size. These are really challenging to line up. Flex it. So actually the reason why I've got such a large pot of flux is for bangles. I don't need that much flux or anything else, or a pot that big. Still not quite right. Right, we might have to redo this, I don't know. So, they can move about a bit. I need some of that like clay or thermalock or something. Looking good. Looking good. Right, you know what I'm going to need, which I haven't got. That's not going to, that bangle's not going to fit my little cup of rinsing water. Let me go and get a bowl of water. I know what I'll do for you. Keep you busy. So, something I should have done a minute ago is let's turn on the crazy YouTube copyright free music. Audio library, where is it? YouTube Studio. Audio library, see if there's anything new. Might be new. Oh, it's the Mexican stuff, isn't it? They've got some Mexican themed tunes, right. While that cleans it, we go and get a little bowl of water, I'll rinse it off, and then I'm going to use, what I'm going to use is, where's the Bangle sizer? There we go. Right, I've got a new one of these, now this is an old one. I've got a new Durston one, but I want to film unboxing it. But I've had it from like, I think I bought it in like 2020. And because I've wanted to film unboxing it and do a little, you know, product testing, I kind of left it in the box. It's like beyond what, I haven't even looked at it. Like, I think I've got I've got a ring as well. Like, if they're out, there's a problem with them. They're not going to believe that I just opened it like 4 years later. Right, let me get a bowl of water. Right, here we go, bowl of water. Yeah, these Bangle sizes, for me, because I don't make that, Bangles seem to come and go in terms of popularity. And I guess what I need to do, I need to increase our range of Bangles actually. Something, you know, there's only so many hours in the day, but this tool, I think, is one of those things, because I've got such a small range of Bangles, so I don't really, and yeah, like I say, I don't sell that many Bangles, so for that reason this tool is one of those things that they're expensive, but trying to make Bangles without one is a real, you can solder them together, you can get to this stage, but sizing them precisely using a Bangle mandrel and a hammer, but not having one of these. What I really wish they had is like because there was a reduction die, Bangle size reduction dies that, you know, or that you could put in the flatting press. I might have to make that, but man, that's like a big, you need it, like, even if to make those on a lathe is a massive lathe job, you know, that's not like a mini hobby lathe thing. There's probably a reason why they don't make them like this. Well, the reason they don't make them is because no one's ever made one, and tool makers just copy what's already been made. So and the demand for them would be minuscule, but they'd be really handy. Really expensive, unaffordable, unavailable, that kind of thing. But yeah, this tool, when you want to make a bangle, really good for getting a precise size. But you know, unless you're, which I'm generally not, it takes a lifetime to justify the price of the thing. Especially the Durston one. I've got the plastic dies because I was planning on making a new collection of bangles, but I haven't got around to it. It's coming. I mean, right now, really, there's two popular bangles in the here in the West. I think in Asia they're a bit more of a popular thing, aren't they? But here, as far as brands go, right now, charm bracelets were really the big thing of the last probably 2 decades. That, you know, the charm bracelet's always been a thing, but I got, you know, Pandora and whoever else. There was loads of others have come and gone, haven't they? But you know, the charm bracelet was reinvented somewhat. And it was reinvented slightly. I found a renewed popularity. You know, a whole new audience to buy a whole new collection of charms. But the Cartier, what is that? Love Bangle? Is it called the? Is it the Love Bangle? The one with the screws? Is that what it's? They've got the nail, haven't they? Just a nail. They've had that. But they're all both old designs, aren't they? I think that's from the 60s or 70s. The screw ones have been real popular in recent years. I think a lot of those are from Turkey, from the Cartier market stall in Turkey, though, rather than the actual stores. See people on the bus in them, and they're £15,000 bangle. But yeah, so they're popular. Charm bracelets are popular. Charm bangles. Charm bracelets. Cartier bangles are popular. I think the Turkish ones seem to be very popular. Plain bangles are one of those things that they're not currently in fashion, which is good because it means they're not and never have. You know, they're not out of fashion. It's just something that it's almost like the wedding band, never in fashion, never out of fashion. Just a staple, you know, style. I guess, you know, classic, stylish. And when you've got one for years. Oh, the other one was, which doesn't require one of these, the other popular bangle design is like the cuff or torque bangle. And these can help to some extent get them symmetrical, but because of their open nature, they're way easier to they're easier to manipulate and make to the right size than a solid bangle. Again, another design would be the hinge ones. They're not, although this would help with, create the shape It's not even gonna work on this size. It's too big. No chance, I'm just gonna break it. So we're gonna have to use, after all of that, we're gonna have to use the old school way anyway. Let's move that. So not only do I need one of these for reduction, I need a bigger one for my biggest bangle sizes. Great. Right, 7.4 centimetres on this. See roughly what size we've got. Yeah, I need a bigger die. Probably close actually, pretty close. The other thing I need is a bangle sizer. I haven't got one here. Rather than using a ruler. Ruler's fine, but I think we just get a bit more, not necessarily accuracy, because for that we can use a vernier gauge, but consistency, I suppose. It might be wrong, but consistent. I think a lot of those sizes are put on with a sticker. Looking a bit better. Right, I don't want to go any bigger. That's it. Yeah, it's a good job I went slightly undersized on the measurement, because smacking it round on the triplet has made it the perfect size. 7.4 centimetres inside diameter. Yeah, perfect. Right, that now needs a good polish. I'll give you a close up of that, but that is our sterling silver bangle. Look at this. Useless. Not big enough. I don't even think that is. I'm gonna back that out of shape, trying to get it with my size of my hands. That is quite a big bangle actually, 7.4. It's bigger than the bangle stretch. But the biggest bangle stretch on it won't go over my hand. So yeah, small person's bangle size in there. From our friends in your and everyone's favourite People's Republic. That is, oh, there we go, 1mm round, perfect for stacking any occasion. Unless you've got fat hands like me, and then it won't fit. But yeah, no, 7.4 is actually quite a large bangle size. I think that would be considered in, you know, some of these posh French brands. That is a large bangle. For me, not so much. Right. See you next one. Toodles.